You voted, and we're counting down the top 10 most amazing kitchens.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Inside this modern home in Edina, Minnesota, lives the kitchen of tomorrow.
The homeowner wanted an over-the-top contemporary home. She really wanted something that screams, hey, look at me.
And she got what she wanted. Just off the entrance of this modern home is the 1,100 square foot kitchen. And this kitchen is designed by the same people who make Ferraris.
I'm talking about that doors that go I mean, it's out of control.
You don't see too many kitchens like this around anywhere.
We call it the China pantry, but it carries linens, glassware, a flatware drawer, so it's kind of a little bit of everything.
Every now and then you need a little jump start in certain areas. That's what she did with those mahogany doors in the milk glass. Fantastic.
The view is amazing from here. We love to be outside.
Surrounded by spectacular views, custom home builders Todd and Zetta Stam thought, why not make cooking inside the kitchen feel like an outdoor experience? And they did it in style.
The granite that they have is custom ordered. It's looked to me like 3 inches thick, and you can't find that in a stone yard.
It has a great look to it. It's very thick, meaty, strong.
They went one step further. They actually chipped the edges so it would look more rustic.
Looks like it came right from the quarry.
Smack in the middle of Dr. Kurt Mack's loft home, this 350 square foot modern kitchen makes a spectacular statement.
The kitchen I wanted was contemporary, clean lines, accessible, and open, basically, for entertaining. Good enough? All right, next.
Right now, the hottest thing people are doing in their kitchens is incorporating wood with shiny lacquered cabinets. You're gonna walk into the kitchen and actually look around, and as you're gonna take it all in, you're gonna have a nice warm feeling about it. And if that doesn't work, we'll just put the backsplash on.
A toast to amazing friends and amazing kitchens. Cheers. Cheers.
I would not change one thing about the kitchen. We love it.
For real estate developer Bob Burlage and his wife Lisa, this French colonial kitchen is the perfect place for their grand soirees.
And you've got pillowed limestone floors, which is basically they take the limestone and they soften the edges up to give you that, like you're walking on a pillow look.
I walk around in my bare feet quite often, and it's very comfortable.
This is the part of the house where we spend all of our time.
It's beautiful, and I just couldn't ask for more.
Builder William Burris and his wife Linda have two passions, cooking and entertaining. And those forces merge perfectly in this family room kitchen that pushes 1,500 square feet. And all that space was carefully thought out.
I wanted spaces, outward spaces, where people could make themselves comfortable and not be out of the action, be part of what's going on.
Cozy enough for this family, but big enough to entertain hundreds.
I've never seen a kitchen that fits 100 people, ever.
Our friends come, they help cook. Everybody jumps in and does something. So you've got stations between both islands where somebody can always be doing something.
And if all that isn't enough to put this kitchen in the top 3, wait till you get a load of this. There's a pizza kitchen in this kitchen.
Really, it's just like in Italy in the old days. He's got handmade tiles on the walls. He's got the mosaic on the ceiling. He's got the wood-burning stove.
I mean, we do, on an average, 25, 30 pizzas a night. It's my space. I can prep here. I can work here. I can put myself in here, and everybody else can mingle and do what they're doing over there.
He goes into the main kitchen. He pulls out this tray on wheels where he loads up his pepperoni and his sausages and his pimentos or whatever, and he rolls into his little room, does his thing, and doesn't bother anyone else. which I think is classic.
Friends gather, parties start. It all happens right here.
The Tuscan Kitchen.
I think it is definitely our dream kitchen.
We love it very much, and so I think it sort of worked with what we wanted in a home.
Nestled between the living room and the courtyard gardens sits the 600-square-foot kitchen of real estate developers Kathy and Jim Fields. And just above their professional gas range, it all comes together in that very Tuscan backsplash.
Back in the days, what they would do is whatever tiles they had left, they would just put it on the wall. There was no symmetry to it, just this is what we have, put it on.
It has an amazing wine room. It's close, convenient, and listen to this, it stores 1,800 bottles.
Everything's at proper room temperature, at proper lighting. You can go in there, taste the wine, chat a little bit, and then come out and enjoy the rest of the bottle. They did what the Italians call fresco art, which is basically hand-painted art. Someone came there and actually hand-painted that, which really made it look special.
The designer used 5 different coats of paint, and then they spent 4 months sanding it down to get those old world look. And when you look up, you sort of see, wow, I feel like just for a second I'm really in there.
There's no question about it. This kitchen makes you want to be in it. And that makes being there fun.
The whole house really reflects Kathy and I absolutely to the T. We go through this house every day and always thankful for the opportunity to own this home, and it puts a smile on our face. And it is really our identity.